What's up, everybody? I am here with an urgent Shohei Ohtani update. I mean an urgent Shohei Ohtani update. He hit back-to-back home runs with Mike Trout the other night. A grand slam, an absolutely incredible night in Anaheim. Let's get into it. Let's start with that back-to-back home run with Mike Trout. On back-to-back pitches, might I add. Consecutive swings in the game. Mike Trout comes up, hits a homer, and then up comes Shohei. Shohei hits an opposite field laser beam for a home run going back-to-back. How cool is that, by the way? You got Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani in the same lineup, and they're going back-to-back on back-to-back swings. It was awesome. But the night did not end there for Shohei Ohtani. That happened in the 6th inning. Already his second hit of the game happened there. Let's go to the 7th inning. Shohei Ohtani comes up with the bases loaded, okay? And you're thinking, there's no way. Like, seriously, no way this happens. Guess what? It did. Shohei Ohtani hit his first ever professional grand slam, both in Major League Baseball and the MPB in Japan. He had never hit one professionally. And Monday night in Anaheim, he did it for the first time in his career. Angels PR tweeted out, the grand slam for Ohtani was his first in his entire professional career, including both MLB and NPB. Absolutely incredible. You know, this makes me think the other day, Sunday, Shohei Ohtani played in his game. He looked good, and he said, I feel like I'm close. I feel like at the plate, I am close. I haven't started off as hot as I've wanted to, but I'm close. And then follow up that on Monday, the very next day, 2 homers, back-to-back with Trout, and his first ever grand slam. Shohei called it. He knew he was close. He said he was feeling better, and guess what he did? He came through with 2 bombs. He's also having more fun this year than I have ever seen him. Ever. Now they have the cowboy hat going on in the dugout. That's sick. That's fun to watch. But you can see it night in and night out. The Angels are now 9 games over 500 for the first time since 2018. Shohei's all about winning, and you can see it now. He scored on that walk-off the other day, pumped his fist. That was awesome. Now he's wearing the cowboy hat, dancing through the dugout. We're seeing a lot more personality from Shohei Ohtani, and it's a blast to see. But it's all about Monday night. That's why we're here. That's why we're doing this urgent update, because of the historic night, Monday night in Anaheim. Listen to this. Shohei Ohtani becomes the first Angels DH with 3+ hits, 3+ runs, 2+ homers, and 5+ RBIs in the same game since Reggie Jackson in 1986. He's the first Angel in general to accomplish this since Mike Trout did it in 2018 versus the White Sox. This was a historic night in Anaheim. And as your Shohei Ohtani guy, I had to be here, rocking his shirt, talking about him on a day that we weren't even really going to be in here. But I called up my producer. We all agreed, let's get in here and talk about it. Shohei Ohtani is changing the game of baseball. Look at this cool picture from the other night. Shohei, this was Monday night, hits the home run. I tweeted out, changing the game, growing the game. Shohei Ohtani is a global icon. The background is somebody holding a sign that says, I came from France for Showtime. From France. He is truly changing the game of baseball. He's bringing eyes to the game of baseball that have never been on it. I get messages daily from people saying I either just started watching because of Shohei or I fell out of love with the game of baseball, and Shohei Ohtani has brought me back. That's what he is doing for this game. He is a global icon. We saw him the other day at Fenway Park getting off the bus, the team bus, wearing sweatpants, and you would have thought he was a member of the Beatles. People were showing up from all over the place just to get their eyes on him. Now, Sunday, he says, I feel like I'm close at the plate. You know what? Shohei is pitching great, but offensively, it's been a little slower than he would have wanted. He said, I feel like I'm close. I'm getting away from those rolled over ground balls. I've been rolling over a lot, hitting a lot of balls to second base, hitting a lot of balls to right field. The Shohei Ohtani we know and love, and you know he is locked in when he is hitting balls in the air to the opposite field on a line. He knew he was close, and boy, was he right. Look at this tweet. Ohtani said after the game he didn't know that was his first career grand slam. In his head, he thought he already had one. How great is that? What an absolute legend he is. It is so awesome to see that game that he had on Monday. He's almost like a fortune teller. He knows his game better than anyone else. He knew he was close. He called his shot, and that very next day, he goes back-to-back in the lineup with Mike Trout and then hits his first ever grand slam. How awesome is that? Now the Angels are rolling. Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani may very well be the best 1-2 punch that we have seen in a lineup in a long, long time. Certainly, I think the best in baseball right now. It's incredible. And then you get Shohei Ohtani rolling. You get him hitting well like he was last year when he had 46 bombs, drove in 100 runs, and won the MVP award. Well, now you have two legitimate guys vying for that MVP award this year. It could legitimately be a race between Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani for the MVP award. It is the best 1-2 combo in baseball. That's what it is. And the Angels are rolling. 9 games over 500. First time since 2018. Absolutely incredible. An awesome night for Shohei Ohtani Monday night in Anaheim. I had to get in here today, rocking my Shohei Ohtani shirt, telling you all about it. It's showtime, baby, and it was Monday night in Anaheim. Thank you all for listening. I will be back with more Ohtani updates, honestly, pretty much every day, but I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. If you love flipping bats, swinging 3-0, or just talking ball, join us. Call us at 213-537-9339 with your questions. We have a weekly guest, and we have a lot of fun, so hit that subscribe button.